Jen Audette, your Scentsy Superstar Director, and I'm super excited that we are on week 8. So this week your two chapters are chapters 16 and 17 that you're going to read, and the 16 is work smarter, not harder. It doesn't say that, but we all know that. We have to work on that, don't we? And making your meetings magical. So the working smarter part, one thing that I really did learn from Mary, I used to do a lot of team incentives, and it's interesting how the same people always won, which was really awesome because they were, but the thing is that they were going to win no matter what I did. So I learned from Mary to stop doubling team Scentsy incentives. So Scentsy already rewards people for selling $2,000, right? Or 2,000 PRV, I mean. If you sell 2,000 PRV, you get a 5% bonus. That's huge. So why would I give somebody something also when they've already earned it through Scentsy? Or, so anyway, you understand, don't double incentives. I thought that was some really great advice from Mary. And then just learning to, make things in bulk. Sit down once a month and make all of your Hostess packets. And then sit down once a month and all your Hostess gifts. Like that kind of thing, instead of having to run around all the time, you've got all the materials out, do it together, get organized. So really focus and work is what I was trying to say, on working smarter, not harder. And then Chapter 17 is making your meetings magical. So I struggle with this too. I try really hard to make my meetings great. I'm not sure that they're magical. You do the best you can. But for you guys, you're so lucky because your teams are small. And so take advantage of that. This is where you really build those relationships. You really can do great things with people on your team. Because trust me, it gets a lot harder as your team gets a lot bigger. So your assignments for week 8 are, I would like for you to share your 5x5 results with your team that you did. So I want to hear all about it, and I want you to do it again. So you're going to do the 5x5 challenge again this week with your team. So we want to hear your results, and I want you to do it again. This week, I want you to plan a magical team meeting. So whether that is if you have a local team doing something together, have a meeting, plan it, have everybody contribute a little bit. If you don't have a local team, try Zoom, Z-O-O-M. It's a service that you can use it for free. You can see each other and talk with each other. So give that a try. So Zoom, I think it's .com, maybe .us, I'm not sure, but Zoom. You can do meetings that way. Your third assignment is I want you to update your information. I want you to update your picture on your website, update your favorite scents on your website, update any materials that you have. So for example, I just updated myself recently. And this is my postcard with my story. Everybody gets one of these, and it just says, I did it on Vistaprint. It's just one of their things, super inexpensive, with a coupon, of course. Thank you for supporting our family business. That's one thing that I always stress to people is this is a family business. You're not supporting some company out in Idaho. You're supporting my family business. And it says, because of you, another local family business is succeeding. Jen, Eric, Cameron, Caroline, Audette. And then on the back is all of my information and my Scentsy story. So these are really cool. I was doing these big pamphlets, I was doing big postcards, and now I've resorted back to this just tiny, simple, because you know what? They'll take the time to look at this, where a lot of this stuff is too overwhelming, because I was definitely making things that were too overwhelming. Okay, so your next assignment is you are going to make up your Hostess gifts and your door prizes for the month, getting them ready for your home parties that you have coming up, or whatever kind of parties that you have coming up. But you're going to do that on Facebook Live on your director's page. So giving other people on the team ideas of what you're giving for door prizes and what you're giving for your Hostess gifts. And then your last and final assignment is you're going to check on your teams, go onto their website, see if they have a picture of themselves. Super important. If you have the time, I'm not assigning this, but if you do have the time, you might want to check and see if their website is active, and then go remind them that if they don't have an active website, people are not going to find them. They're not going to be able to order on their website. And also, Scent and Warmer of the Month. See if they're subscribed to the Scent and Warmer of the Month. If they're not, tell them why they should. Because it's really good. A, it helps PRV for everybody, and B, that gives them stuff to give for door prizes and for Hostess gifts and to sell. You can make money. So anyway, but you do want to make sure that they have a picture of themselves, not of the Goldsmith warmer, which is no longer around, or of the little crate warmer, whatever, because you automatically get a warmer. We don't want a picture of a warmer. People go on websites and they choose sponsors based on their stories. If they're updated, that's the other thing you can check to see if there's stories on their website. It could be simple. I'm doing this because I've always dreamt of seeing my kids get off the school bus, and with Scentsy as my vehicle, that dream may become a reality. Done. So anyway, making sure that their stories are on there. So those are your assignments. So doing your 5x5 another week, sharing your results, having a magical team meeting, preferably live, but if that's not an option, do it through Zoom. Updating your business card, making your join postcard if you don't have one, updating your own picture on your website, your story, your favorite scents, all that kind of stuff. Making your hostess gift and door prize slips on Facebook Live. If you've noticed that your director's team page already had 2 Facebook Lives going on, go do it on our positive chat because that will help lots more people. But your team page, your director's team page comes first. And then checking on your team members to make sure that their picture is updated. And then you can also check to see if their website is active, if they have their story, and if they're subscribed to Scent and Warmer of the Month. Okay, guys, that's it. You only have 2 weeks left. Can you believe it? Have a great day.